Hello. I've bought a lot of can you see it? Don't know. I've bought a lot of 3 Yamaha keyboards, and as I expected, the seller wrote they are in bad condition and keys are missing. Yeah, and as I expected, let's test them. What does this do? Yeah, have you heard it? It makes a pop sound. And if you turn it on, nothing happens. That's the first one with the key, missing key in the middle. That's the second one. Another PSS 380. This is the missing key in the front here. Oh, it does work, yes. Single fingered. Oh. This keyboard works. Great. But the key is missing. And this is the last one, the PSS 390. It's basically exactly the same model, just another model number. Let's see, nothing happens. I think we should... all those keys. Oh. I think we'll make them like new, I hope. Okay, let's first open up this thing here. Now I took apart the 390 keyboard, PSS 390 with keys, and I think I found the mistake why this thing doesn't power up anymore. You see, if I move the plug here like this, you see this soldering points move, and this here should connect to this here. I try to solder a bridge in here and make it work again. Now I have desoldered the plug here, the jack, with my desoldering pump and my soldering iron, and you can barely see the problem here. I try to make it a little bit. You see this contact metal here is ripped off of this here. And you see there is a small hole, a very tiny hole. See on the back side here's a coil, a small coil, this here. And the cable of this does not go through this hole anymore. It's burnt away. Somebody tried to repair it, I think, and make it even worse. Okay, let's try to fix this. As you can see, my idea is I took this cable here, put it through the hole and soldered it to this end of the coil, to the shorter leg. Now it's connected to this cable here, and I will solder it directly to the contacts on the other side, replacing the broken traces. I think this should work, hopefully, but chances are good. And that's what it looks like now. It's not the nicest soldering, but it should do the work and last at least for the end of the device. Now it's pretty simple. Take my small clipper, clip this here, take this away, and now I have make this cable make the conductor, the coil, a little bit longer, and repair this in one step. This is quite okay. Yes. And it's good to have replacement parts. I have a complete not broken keyboard here. I will replace it with this. Now I will clean the case a little bit and try if it works. I can try it. Oh, yes, you will see. As you can see here, the lights are working here, and I've inserted the cable here, and you hear. It's working again. Time to put it together. First keyboard. I hope you can see this. I've fixed this part here with a little bit of hot glue so that it cannot break again. Now I put it together and we can look if it's working. As you can see, the first one fully working. The infamous synthesizer is working. Nice. Great, first one is working. And as you can see, cleaning nice. Replaced keys are very nice. The power plug is working again. Power plug repair, cleaning, keys, done. Next one. Here we have the next patient. That was the one that was working, just the key is missing and it's dirty. Plug. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, time to take it apart. And don't forget the hot glue on the plug, on the jack here. We don't want to break it, like on the other keyboard. Now it's time to build it together. The keys are replaced. A lot of broken keys. Let's see. And again, after. After fixing the key, some hot glue, cleaning, we have a really nice keyboard. Now it's time for the third patient. Here we have the third patient. It don't turn on either. But this time it will be a little more difficult, I think. I don't know if you can hear it, but if I turn it on, you can hear a pop sound. That means that the amplifier of this keyboard is turning on, but the keyboard itself is not turning on. That could be something really small or a complete blown device. Let's see if we can find out. Okay, it's pretty obvious what this keyboard has. You can see here, this area is slightly damaged. It's a little bit not so good. I haven't seen it until now. And on the back side, you can see the whole circuit board is cracked. Okay, let's see if we can fix this too. A little bit difficult, but let's try it. The crack. This looks pretty damn shitty. The first step of this probably failing repair is to give it back a little bit more stability. Here you can see the cracking. It's nice all the way here through there. There. I give it back here some stability. I fixed it with some clamps here. It's nice and smooth. And now I will add some hot glue to this area here, so that it gets its stability back a little bit. Let's try. It's crazy. It's crazy. You can see nearly only the parts. This here. And it goes through this part here and through this bridge, through this resistor, and this small thing keeps this area from falling off. Okay, nearly everything in this area is dead now. Interesting. Nice. As you can see, I've added some fat blobs of hot glue, but not everywhere along the crack. Here I've left out something here on this part. I don't trust these parts where cracks running under. I think probably the crack has cracked the part and I can't see it yet, and if it's covered in hot glue I can't replace it anymore. Exactly like this diode here. The crack goes under this diode and under this diode, the light LED. And if they are cracked, I can't replace them if hot glue is over them, so I left them out. First, just like this. Now it must get a little bit colder and we can go on. Now it's a little more stable again. You can't break it again, hopefully. Now it's time to prepare this a little bit. I try to, you can see the lines here going under this blue and you can't see where they are broken and stuff. Now I try to remove all this solder mask along the crack and look where it's broken. So now you can see I've exposed all the copper traces along the crack. Here. You can see this is a little bit tricky here, this blue stuff here. The dark blue stuff around the light blue stuff isn't that important. This is just blue solder mask on top of green solder mask. The important part is this light blue stuff here. There are traces running across all the traces, because you can see it here. Here are the light blue traces running across all the other traces. And one of the light blue traces was exactly cracked in the middle. They connect those points from above here to these lower points here, and I had to remove one complete of these lines. Now I have to fix those small lines under here and go after that from here to there. The same here. I have to fix all those lines and later go from this blue to this blue here, because it was completely cracked. The same here. I have to go from here to there. I have exposed everything, and here a little bit and there. And now I can measure if these traces they go across, if they connect to the lower traces from the scratching. I take my multimeter and measure it. And now I try to fix this mess. One extremely bad thing here, you can see it's cracked in the middle of a button, and it's not a useless button, it's exactly the voice button. So the main button to choose all the voices. Now let's see what we can do with this sucker here. Okay, here you can see all the soldered stuff I've made, and first signs of life. It looks like crap, but doesn't matter. All traces are working again, except of this switch here. I have to think about it. But yeah. Okay, it seems to work again. Now I will redo all this work here to make sure it cannot break again, and then I'm back. Probably I've solved the problem with broken switch here. I've found a small, really small tactile switch and replaced the whole switch with this mechanical one instead of this conductive. Something like that. No? Yeah, great. You see, I've added some hot glue here. If it works, great. If not, doesn't matter. I take it apart and take it for parts. Oh, I think 6 hours until now. Finally, you see this mess. But it works. Even my small button. Why doesn't it work? No. No, no, no. We can't repair it. Too broken. Sometimes it turns on, sometimes it don't turn on. I've double, triple checked everything. Game over. But I can use most of the parts. It's some broken traces here, and I can't find it probably under some chips or anywhere. But I can use all the parts for further projects. Okay. 2 repaired, 1 broken. Doesn't matter. Bye.